Hi guys, this is Vineet, and in today's video we will talk about how you can move indexes to a different file groups in SQL Server. Let's proceed ahead. Please go ahead and subscribe to this channel. Subscribing gives us huge motivation to create new videos for you and for other SQL professionals. So please subscribe. There's a subscribe button below this video. Click on that subscribe button. You will get a bell icon. Click on that bell icon. Select all notifications to get notifications regarding all my future videos. Right now if you see, I only have a 331 subscriber and I want to reach somewhere near 500 subscriber in a short span of time. And also I have 139 videos posted on my channel, so this posted video counts is increasing, and soon you will see more than 200 videos over this channel, so keep an eye. And also on the right hand side, if you see, out of only 100 viewers, only 4% of them are subscribing to our channel, so we really need subscribers here, guys. So show us your love and support and please subscribe. Right below there is an animation in the blue color which is showing you how to subscribe and how to like and how to get notified regarding my videos. So please go ahead and subscribe, and let's move ahead. And there are some points to remember while watching this video, so please watch this video till the end to gain better clarity of the concept, and if possible for you, please watch this video twice. Perform any exercises in your lab or test environments only. Do not touch any production environments or production databases. And we would like to know your thoughts regarding our video, so please do post your comments to us. We love to read them and we love to hear your thoughts. In case you need the PDF copy of the notes discussed during my videos, you can do so by two methods. Though this video does not contain any PDF notes as such, so I will not be posting any link for PDF for this particular video, but yeah, for other videos we do have PDF links where the notes are large. So in order to obtain these PDF notes, there are two methods. The first method is by paying the nominal fee. The link is normally given in the video description area. You can use that link to download the PDF notes by paying a nominal fee. Second method is to subscribe to my channel. In case you want to get PDF notes for free, you can subscribe to my channel and send me the proof of your subscription along with my channel name and the video name. Send me a screenshot to my email address mentioned in the pink color, vermavane@gmail.com. So once I get your email, I will post you the PDF notes over the email. I have some playlists to watch. Basically we have three playlists at present, which are our quite common playlists. So first one is the database design playlist, where we have database design related videos. Second playlist is business continuity video playlist, where we have videos related to disaster recovery and backups, etc. And the third playlist we have is the SQL Server indexing playlist, which contains videos pertaining to SQL Server indexing. So please watch out these three playlists. These contain some of the really good videos. And fourth link is my channel page link, and which is youtube.com/@SQL Talks by Vineet. You can find all the four links in the channel description area as well. Not the channel description area, but the video description area. So please watch that out. So guys, let's come back to the topic, which is today's topic: how to move an index to a different file group in SQL Server. Let's quickly go to notes. Alright, so today's topic is how to move an existing index from one particular file group to another file group. So let me take my pen pointer. So how to move an existing index from an existing file group to a new file group or a different file group in SQL Server. This is today's topic. So today we will be discussing on how you can move an index from its current file group to a different file group in SQL Server by using the SQL Server Management Studio or Transact-SQL statements. Now there are some limitations and restrictions to be discussed. So what are these limitations and restrictions? So if a table has a cluster index defined on it, moving that index to a new file group moves the associated table to that file group as well. So this is particularly true in cases of cluster indexes defined on the table. If we move any cluster index to a new file group, automatically the table that is associated with that cluster index will also get moved to a new file group as well. Now also when you are using SQL Server Management Studio, you cannot move indexes created using the unique or primary key constraints. Basically, we cannot do this via SQL Management Studio. In case we want to move the unique or primary key constant indexes, what we do is we use the Transact-SQL, and in order to move this index, we use the create index statement. So we create index on a different file group by dropping again index on the existing file group by using the drop existing is equal to on clause. So we can use the create index statement to create an index. Basically, that's not the movement of the index. What we are doing is creating a new index on a new file group by dropping an existing index on the existing file group. This is what we do. Alright, now let's cover out 3 demos. The first demo is how you can move an existing index to a different file group using the Transact-SQL. Second demo is how to move an existing index to a different file group using the table designer in SQL Server Management Studio. Third demo will be on how to move an existing index to a different file group using Object Explorer in SQL Server. Now let's go to SQL Server and close any of the queries which are opened. We are covering the first demo, which is how you can move an existing index using the Transact-SQL statements. Okay guys, we will be using AdventureWorks 2022 database here. Let's trigger a new query against its database. So in this new query, please write the following statements along with me. So right now, if we take a look at AdventureWorks database properties, let's see what all file groups we have. So we only have file group primary present here, no other file groups are present here. Alright, so first what we will do, we will alter the database AdventureWorks 2022. What we will do, we will add a file group to this database, and file group name will be Transact-SQL. FG1. We are creating this file group. So let's quickly go ahead and create this file group. Execute this statement. So file group is created. We can check that out by going to properties, file groups area. So transactions FG1 file group is created. Right now it does not have any files. Let's go back and write another set of queries. So next query would be alter database AdventureWorks. Now what we are doing is we are adding a file to this database on a particular file group. So use the add file statement and give the specifications for the file. So name should be defined, which will be the logical name, and we are taking logical name as transactions FG1 .3. This is the logical name we are giving to the file, and then you need to provide the physical file name. You need to go to the Management Studio, go to Documents, and in the Documents, no, you need to go to C drive and the program files, and you need to go to Microsoft SQL Server. After going to Microsoft SQL Server, go to your instance folder, go to MS SQL folder, and there is a data folder over there. So you can select this folder because we will be creating our files here. So specify the path, right? And after specifying the path, just give me a moment, guys. Okay, after giving the path, you need to specify the name of the data file. In this case, we are tracking the name of the data file is as transactions FG1 .3 dot NDF. This will be a secondary data file, so we are taking NDF as extension. Let me expand this area. So far what we have done is we have altered the database AdventureWorks. We are adding a file. We are setting the file parameters. The logical name is this. The physical file name is this. The file name is actual file name is this, and this is the path, the data path where all the data files are stored normally. And just after that, specify the size of the file. So in this case we are taking the size of the file as 5 MB is the initial size, so size equal to 5 MB you need to specify. After that you can specify the max size of the file, how much maximum it can grow. So I'm setting it as 100 MB and need to provide equal to sign instead of minus. Okay, let's then you can specify the file growth parameter. How should your file grow? So we are growing this file by 5 MB. Okay, that's it. We are defining these 5 parameters for this particular file, and in the end you specify to which file group you want to create this file. So we specify the to file group option, and we need to create it on the file group created here, so which was transactions-fg1. I'm creating it here. We can copy it here. So this is done, and let's create this file. So execute this statement. So it is saying invalid usage of size, so comma is missing at the end of second statement. So let's execute this statement again. It should execute fine now. So it is executed. So now if you take a look at properties of AdventureWorks 2022 database and you go to file group section, you see file group name is transactions-fg1. It has one file now because we have created one of the files in transactions-fg1 file group. You can also check the file section. If you see, there's this file and it is created on the transactions-fg1 file group. Under this database we have 3 files. This is the one we have created a few minutes back, and it's created on the transactions-fg1 file group. So a file is created now on transactions-fg1 file groups. Now what we will do, we will create a non-clustered index. So let's type in the code. So let's create non-clustered index. You need to type this statement, create non-clustered index, and in our case we are creating index. So right now there are no indexes present on this file. So right now I don't see we have any tables in this. Give me a second, guys. Okay guys, we are creating a non-clustered index now. On which table are we creating this index? Let's check that out. So we will be creating this index on human resources.employee table. Let's take this table and let's see what all existing indexes exist on this table. So these are some of the existing indexes. So our index name will be, we are recreating this index, the ix underscore employee, organization level, and organization node. It's a non-unique non-cluster index. We are taking this. We are creating a new one by dropping an existing index. So if it already exists, so write the statement create non-cluster index, give the index name, which will be this in our case. So index name is employee underscore organization level. Then you need to specify organization node. So this is the index name. Then you need to specify on which table. So table name is human resources.employee, so mention that table. So after specifying the table human resources.employee, you need to specify the columns, the key columns which you want to take. So here I am taking 2 columns which are basically the organization level and the organization node. I'm creating index, a composite index on this 2 column. So organization level and organization node. I hope the index name is correct. Let me re-verify. So ix employee organization level underscore organization node. Looks correct to me. Alright, let's go ahead. So we have specified the table on which we are creating index, and we have specified the key columns, and we will specify the clause with we are dropping an existing index, so we are using the drop existing as on. And after you specify the index statement, you specify the file group. In our case, we are creating this file group on a creating this index on a new file group. So at the time of creation, you can specify a new file group. So this is how index, which was in the primary file group, this index was in the primary file group, it will now move to a transactions FG1 file group. Alright, so let's execute this statement and it would be fine. Let's execute. So this is how index is moved to a new file group from an existing file group. Earlier primary file group was the only file group present, so this index was created on the primary file group. Now we have created a new file group and moved that index by using the create non-cluster index statement by dropping an existing index which was in the primary file group, and it now moved to a transactions FG1 file group. Now this demo is done, and let's move to the demo which uses SQL Server Management Studio, and we will use table designer to move an index. Alright, so right now we have moved this index to transactions FG1 file group. Let's see if we can move it back to the primary file group. So let's close these statements out. Okay guys, so this is the index. We now move it, we want to move it back from the transactions FG1 file group to the primary file group back. So what you need to do is, in the SQL Server Management Studio, you need to expand the databases section, the table section, and the basically the indexes section, and you need to right click on the index. So basically we need to right click on the table containing the index, and you need to select a design mode. So it takes you to a table design mode and also gives you the table designer menu over the top. Click on that menu and it shows you the option indexes keys. Click on that option. So it opens the indexes keys dialog box. So basically here we select what is the index we want to move. So we want to move this index, IX employee organization level, organization node. Alright, and on the right hand side there is a grid, right? So this grid has an option data space specification, where it is showing up on which primary file group it exists. So exists on a transactions FG1 file group. So we have expanded the data space specification section, and here we can select the file group or the partition scheme, basically partition scheme name in case we have table partitions, and we can select from this list to which file group we want to move or which table partition we want to move. Right now we don't have any partition table, so or partition scheme present, so we cannot move it move this index to any partition scheme. So far we have only two file groups, so we are moving it back to primary from the transactions FG1 file group. So select primary over here, and you just need to click close, and on the file menu you can save the table, save employee. Otherwise if you close this option, it will ask you whether you want to save it. Just save it. So this will move back the index back to primary file group. So now this index is back to primary file group. Now let me show you how you can move this index again to the transactions FG1 file group using the Object Explorer. So in the Object Explorer you need to expand the databases section, then the table section, then you need to expand the tables, then the indexes section. You will see your index over here, right? So you need to right click on the index and go to properties. So it will open up a properties window. Under that you see the storage section on the left hand side pane. Click on the storage section and basically select the file group from here. So if we want to move it back to FG1, we can select it here. So we were talking about the partition schemes here. So if our table or index is partitioned, we'll talk about the partition tables in our upcoming video. So please stay in tune. Please subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss out on that. So for now, we are discussing something about the if your table or index is partitioned, we can select the partition scheme, but right now we don't have any partition scheme available, so we just have file groups available. Otherwise we can select the partition schemes from here. We'll talk about partitioned indexes or partition tables in our upcoming videos. Now if we are moving a clustered index, we can use online processing, and online processing allows basically concurrent user access to the underlying data and to non-clustered indexes during the index operation. So for non-clustered indexes as well, we can use the online option. Okay, we will talk about these details later maybe. Let's see if we are missing on anything. So guys, we don't have partitions available, so we are just moving the index back to the transactions FG1 file group. So select transaction FG1 file groups from here. In the later videos, we will talk about how you can move an index to a different partition scheme. At that time, we will discuss all these options regarding the partition scheme. So for now, just select the transactions FG1 file group and click OK. To apply changes, the index will be recreated. OK. So this index now is moved back to transactions FG1 file group. Alright guys, so I think we are done for this video, and today we have discussed shown you 3 demos. One is how you can use the Transact-SQL statement to move an index to a different file group, and we have also shown you 2 demos using the SQL Server Management Studio, in which you can use the table designer to move an index to a different file group, and other method was to use the Object Explorer to move the index to a different file group. And I hope you like this video. We have also discussed about some of the limitations, restrictions over here, and yeah, this is what we have discussed, and I hope you like this video. If you really like this video, click on the like button. Please do share your comments with us. We love to read your comments and listen to you, and we would like to know your thoughts, so please do comments on the videos, and please share this video with your friends in case you feel this video is useful for them. Share our channel link with your friends as well in case they are preparing for any SQL certifications or learning SQL. Do share our channel link. Also, please do subscribe to this channel. There's a subscribe button below this video. Click on that subscribe button, select bell icon, and select all notifications after that to get notifications regarding all my future videos. I thank you so much for your time on this video today, and you have a wonderful day ahead.